I don't want to start this video saying hello again. It's very awkward, isn't it? I'm such an awkward person. Anyway, I'm gonna do a tutorial on the look that I did. I'll insert a photo. Maybe just need to follow my Instagram. Or my Twitter. Follow. I'll put them down in the boxy thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bronze smoky eye and a brown lip. This looks kind of good for anything. It's quite versatile because you can wear it in the day, especially if you don't put any eyeliner on. It's quite soft and it just goes with everything, especially if you're quite tanned, like olive complexion like me. Obviously I wouldn't know what it's like on a pale skin because I'm not pale. But yeah, anyway, or you could put eyeliner to kind of dress it up so it's like a bit versatile. So I'm just gonna go in. So for now we're gonna use an anti-aging primer in nude. It colour corrects and blurs flaws. That was a mouthful. Anyway, I'm gonna use some of that. I've got my makeup on from my everyday face. I just haven't got my eye or my lip makeup on. Just because I didn't want to be naked on the, facially naked, not actually naked, it wasn't that type of video. Facially naked on the internet again. Ugh. And I won't put too much of this on again. Okay. Oh, this one's greasy. Oh no, I don't like that. It is nude though. I wonder what that will do. I will let you know how this primer keeps my eyeshadow on because it's very oily and I have oily eyelids anyway, so I can't see how that's going to change anything. I'm so silly. Oh, I didn't get anything out before this video. Hold on. So the palette that I'm going to be using today, I'll just take the plastic thing off, is a MAC palette. It is the Warm Neutral palette. Sorry, I had to read the back. Sorry, the light's kind of glaring. And it's just, ooh, dirty. It's my favourite palette ever. And the reason how I acquired this palette is quite funny. I was shopping with my parents and went into MAC, and my mum knew that I wanted one of these palettes for Christmas, so she was going to get me the palette and then like for Christmas and birthday just like slowly like fill it with eyeshadows for me, and it was a really cute idea. So we asked the woman in the shop for just an empty pan, like an empty palette, and we thought we'd got the empty palette, and we got to tell my dad was thinking, that's quite expensive, but he thought that the lipsticks were £30 each, not $15.50, and we bought a couple because we just like did like a bulk buy, and it turned out that the woman had sold us this palette which is £65. So inexpensive, but it has turned out to be the best mistake because it's my favourite palette and I wear it all the time. So yeah, there's a funny story about that, but we don't need to go into that anymore. I'm gonna have to check the back because it doesn't say easy what they are, but it's gonna be this colour here and this one, which is my favourite. I wear that most days just on its own sometimes. It's really pretty, and they are Butter Fudge, which is the one in the middle, that one, and, oh, this is a nice name, Divine Decadence. Divine Decadence. I think it goes that way. Does it go that way? Or, I don't know, but that's what I think they are, and they look nice, So I'm going to be using the EcoTools eyeshadow brush. I don't know the name of this brush, but it's EcoTools and it looks like this. And I'm just going to be going in with that Butter Fudge colour. Should probably grab my mirror. This is a very unorganised video, not like my last one. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. As you can see, it's really pretty, just like a everyday kind of nude bronze. It's got a slight shimmer to it, but not as much as the Divine Decadence one, so it's kind of like your skin colour but just a bit more defined, which is good. We love a bit of definition. I was going to call it definition, but that's not a word. The same one, I'm making a funny face again. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just going to be going in with the Bobbi Brown Eye Smudge. Sorry, that's really awkward, isn't it? Eye Smudge eyeshadow brush. My brushes are really dirty. This is really embarrassing. And I'm going to be going in with Divine Decadence. Also, this look is so quick. So quick. So it's quite a good one if you're in a rush, which I mostly am because I like sleep. Or like you're rushing to get ready because you've had a busy day and you're going out in the night. It's really easy. And I'm just going to be going in the corners like my smoky eye tutorial and just blending it in circles, buffing it in. And these MAC shadows are great as well because 1, they last really long, 2, they're super pigmented, and 3, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, you can build them as well. And it's hard to see in the camera because obviously the camera's not going to show the light reflection, but I'm sat near my window and the shimmer coming off this eyeshadow is absolutely gorgeous. So that's why I like it so much. I'm just going to go in with this one again. This is quite dark at the moment, but I do something in a second which changes how it looks. Just wait and see. I've got such a liney forehead. Yep. I'm just going to go back in with the EcoTools brush, and I need to find the name of this now. It's a really nice pearly colour. Ooh, an apt name. This is called Vanilla Extract, and it's just a pearly pearl. It's a pearl colour, and I'm just going to use that on the inside just to add some highlight, some definition to my eyelid. As you can see now, like that just completely changes the look. So I'm just gonna put a bit more on. And I tend to pat it on as well, like to pack the colour on a bit more. And there we go. I'm just going to quickly just finish my eyes just with the Supercat eyeliner from Soap & Glory and Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've already spoken about these, so I don't need to speak about these anymore. But I'm just going to quickly do those. As you can see now with the eyeliner and mascara on, especially that highlight colour that we used, it makes the eyes pop so much. It's just such a wearable look, like, and with the MAC eyeshadows it does last all day, which is good because I don't want to be lugging that palette around because it's huge. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Coffee Bean. It's one of the pearl ones. I love the name. I drink a lot of coffee and my nickname is Bean because of my last name. So Coffee Bean is just the perfect name for anything for me because I basically am a coffee bean. So I'm just going to put my lipstick on. I don't tend to use a lip liner with this. Just purely because, okay, famous last words, probably should. It's so, because it's one of the pearl ones, it's so moisturising. It's not drying at all. It's quite glossy actually. I usually go for a matte lip, but this one, I love it. Obviously, this look would look very different if I popped my hair down, but it's been up for ages and it'll be super, I've dropped my lipstick, super marked, so that's a no from me on that one. Not marked, like kinked, do you know what I mean? But yeah, this is the look. There are quite a lot, obviously the MAC palette, that is such an expensive palette. I usually wouldn't spend that much on a palette deliberately. Obviously it was a mistake. I think Urban Decay is probably the most expensive I'd go, unless I got my mitts on a Kat Von D palette, then I would go for one of those. But you can get, I know I've mentioned it before, but I've got a palette here from Makeup Revolution, and especially this line, they're quite similar apart from the blue, ignore the blue. They're quite similar, and I think this palette cost me something like £8. It was in the sale, maybe, or I bought things from the sale, so it might be in the sale. But Makeup Revolution is so affordable, and this is the palette Affirmation. Is that how you say it? Yeah, I think it is. and you get 32 eyeshadows in there. Similar size to the MAC one, but you get way more from your money, and they're pretty good. They're not as good as the MAC ones, I would say, but they're pretty good. Like for £8, you can't really go wrong, can you? So there's that one as well as a more affordable option. The Revlon lipsticks are really good. I love them. I love my MAC, but I love Revlon as well. The lipsticks are really good. Thank you for watching this video. As I'll put the products that I've used, even though I've mentioned them, I'll put the products that I've used in the description bar, and I'll put my the links to my blog, my Twitter and my Instagram as well, so go and follow those. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.